Hey, this is Mr. Hey Alpha. Today, I will be playing some free-for-all on the map Bootleg. And, as you could tell by the title, yes, I will be getting a MOAB in this game. But, just like every other MOAB kill streak that I am on, as I get deeper into the kill streak, I kind of start to play a little more campy, and my kills don't come as often. So unfortunately, I do not win this game. There was another very good player in the lobby, and he ended up winning in the end, and I didn't, but I still got the call in the MOAB. And that's what matters, right? But besides that, I still wouldn't even consider it camping per se, not just sitting in one spot, aiming down sight. I'm controlling a portion of the map, and that's what you have to do. You've got, especially in free-for-all. I place myself in between a few spawn points and just hold down that area of the map. So I'm always checking my back, turning around, watching the spawn points, and that's what makes me get all my kills instead of risking dying by running through the middle of the map. And I'm going to give some of my personal tips for getting a MOAB. So my first tip would definitely be play free-for-all. And I know there's lots of people who would say domination because the spawns are predictable. That is true. The spawns are predictable in domination, so you know where your enemy is going to be coming from every time. But in free-for-all, what I like to do, and what I think works best, is what I'm doing in this video. I put myself in this house and outside of the house a little bit because there's spawn points around me. So there's always people coming right back into life, spawning right in front of me all the time. And then that's the only thing you have to watch out for, making sure no one spawns behind you. Because if you're getting wrapped up and you get a kill and then you stay there, you can't do that. You got to make sure you're always moving, you're always getting a kill, turn around. Get a kill, turn around, watch your back at all times. Because no one's ever going to spawn in the same spot twice in a row, like directly right after each other. But also, you got to think about where you're going to place yourself. Now, you could put yourself where I put myself in this video, but you really have to put yourself in a place that's comfortable for you. I'm more comfortable in this area of this, particular map because I like having someone either spawning there or there or there, and I like knowing, I know this spot. I've used it all the time, especially when I play free-for-all. So, you've got to make sure you're comfortable with this spot. You can't just pick a spot just because you've seen a MOAB in it. You've got to really test them out. You've got to learn the spawn points yourself. I mean, you could probably tell where they are just from watching this video and watching the way I'm playing and where I'm getting my kills. But you've got to learn them yourself, because if you learn them yourself, then you're not going to forget where they are. Whereas if you try to just memorize where they are, it's going to slip your mind once or twice during the game, and that could potentially be the once or twice that you die and takes you off the MOAB kill streak. So my next bit of advice would be to, no matter what you're doing, you're going to want your first tier perk to be Scavenger. Because if you watch, I started with Scavenger Pro, so I started out with full everything, complete as much ammo as I could have. And if you look right now, I'm down to only 20 rounds left. And that's with picking up the bags and stuff. So you could see it's real easy to run out of ammo. And here I got no rounds left, only what's in my clip. So it's really vital that if you're going to use the gun you want to use, and you're going to have ammo all the time. You're not going to want to run out. And if you don't start with Scavenger, you're most likely going to either run out or have to switch to your secondary. And like my personal favorite is the MP9, and I'm good with that. I can get kills, but I'm much more comfortable using my primary gun, like the ACR, to get my kills rather than the MP9. And like you see right here, I had to run and get the scav pack. And I could have easily died if somebody was there because I'm out of my element. I'm running, I'm sprinting my guns down. So you want your first tier perk to be Scavenger. And then for your strike package, you hear all the time that you gotta use Specialist. You can't use Assault, you can't use Support, you have to use Specialist. And I agree with that to an extent. I think there is another great way to do it besides just Specialist. Now, Specialist is great because, you know, you get all the perks and all the proficiencies for the weapon. So that helps a lot, having impact, kick, stability, and all that. So that's a great way to do it. But there's also another way, and it's using the support strike package, and you want your kill streaks to be UAV and ballistic vest. Now, you're only going to want to select those two. You're not going to select a third kill streak. And the reason is because the next lowest kill streak you could select is Sam Turret, and that's 8 kills. And you're going to want as many UAVs and ballistic vests as you can get. So once you get the, 3 kills or 4 kills if you're using hardline, the 4 kills if you're using hardline for the ballistic vest, then once you get those 4 kills, it's going to reset right away. UAV, ballistic vest, UAV, ballistic vest. So you can get multiple, 5 or 6 ballistic UAVs and ballistic vests during the game. And the reason you're going to want to use these kill streaks is because the UAV is going to show you where the enemies are, and the ballistic vest is going to give you more. I think it gives you 25% more health, so you're at 125 health, and that helps a lot in those gunfights where it's head on head, and you're good. There's many times when you're wearing a ballistic vest and you would die, but you come away victorious because of the vest. So that's the other way. You got the Specialist, and you've got the support selecting only UAV and the ballistic vest. And then finally, my last tip is use the portable radar. That thing is so OP. It covers a huge range. It shows an enormous... I think that's one of the most OP things in the game is the portable radar. And I'm running out of time a little bit, but yeah, you got to use the portable radar. And there's the MOAB, I call it in, and then some other guy wins the game. But anyway, those are my tips for helping the more average player, someone like me, if you're not amazing, to help them get a MOAB. You gotta play free-for-all and control an area in between spawn points. Use either the Specialist or the support strike package, and if you're using support, UAV, ballistic vest, leave the third one empty. And then finally, to use the portable radar, because that thing is amazing. It has a huge radius and is so OP and shows you when enemies are coming up on you. So that's all for today. I'll probably have another video coming up within this week. So thanks for watching. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Peace out.